This is what Madden predicted for week 11. Madden went 7-8 in their predictions. I went 9-6. So another week of predicting, another dub for me over Madden. Now let's see what Madden predicts for week 12 of the NFL season, and make sure to like this video. The Bears are traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions in the first game of the week, and in the first game of this Thanksgiving slate, the Lions are in the red zone first, and that pass goes to Hunter Bryant for a touchdown to put the Lions up early 7-0. And remember, Justin Fields is not going to be playing in this game as Andy Dalton throws that touchdown pass to Jimmy Graham. Justin Fields had bruised ribs last week against the Ravens, and the Bears barely lost as Andy Dalton throws another touchdown to Jimmy Graham. And you can see Andy Dalton played pretty well outside of those 2 interceptions that he threw, and that pass goes to Khalil Herbert to put the Bears in the red zone again and up by 1. That pass goes to Allen Robinson, who mosses the Detroit Lions defender to give the Bears a touchdown. And on 4th and 2, DeAndre Swift making a few cuts. He's looking swift as the Lions are down by 8 with only a minute left to go, trying to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. Jared Goff now at the 1-yard line, 1st and goal, easy touchdown and 2-point conversion. Running the ball, it is no good, but the Lions get the ball back and kick a field goal to win this game. How did the Bears choke this? The Lions win it 22-21. That's what Madden says. And now the Raiders are traveling to Dallas to take on the Cowboys in the second game on Thanksgiving Day. And this one is going to be probably the game of the week as CeeDee Lamb catches that touchdown to put the Cowboys up early. And then Dalton Schultz catches that ball to put the Cowboys in the red zone again. And look at this Ezekiel Elliott run. Get off of me, he says. 2 straight stiff arms to the Vegas Raiders defenders. And then Ezekiel Elliott gets the ball again and puts it into the end zone. This Cowboys offense was clicking today, as you saw that Dak Prescott stat line, and Derek Carr was under pressure all day. And on this 3rd and 14, the Raiders already down by 21, he gets sacked again. That is 2 straight sacks for the Dallas Cowboys. And then up by 24, Dak Prescott says, let me just throw it to Amari Cooper in the end zone again. 38-7. This is 4th and 13 for Derek Carr. He is throwing this ball deep down the field, and that is caught. And the Raiders are trying to be the last team to score here because they want something to go into the next week, and they do score 38-14 Cowboys. That's what man says. That's going to make a lot of people happy on Thanksgiving. Now the Bills are traveling to New Orleans to take on the Saints, and the Saints strike first with that running touchdown off of the right side. Josh Allen now is at the 39-yard line, running it himself into the red zone because that's what Josh Allen does. And on 2nd and 7, 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter, that is a handoff to Matt Breida to give the Bills a goal-to-go situation. And then on 3rd and goal, Josh Allen scrambling to his right side, throws it deep into the end zone, and Gabriel Davis makes the catch. And you can see this Josh Allen stat line, not a lot of yardage, didn't throw the ball a ton, only 24 attempts, but he played well when he had to. 2nd and 6, the Bills already up by 6. That pass goes to Stephon Diggs, breaking tackles, getting down to the 11-yard line, and then Josh Allen throws that one to Emmanuel Sanders for the touchdown to put the Bills up by 12 in the second half. And Trevor Siemian trying to get something going. He didn't play that great. That pass went to Adam Troutman, and now the Saints in the red zone at the 13-yard line. That is a sack for Jerry Hughes. And then this is the very next play, 2nd and 19, Trevor Siemian in the pocket. Pay attention to what happens here. That is a sack for the Bills defense. Jerry Hughes picks up the ball, and he had that sack on the last play, and he's running this all the way back. He starts to get really slow, but the Saints offensive lineman is very slow too. Trevor Siemian is running as fast as he can to possibly catch up to him. He can't. 26-14 Bills. That's what man say it. And now we are officially in the Sunday games as the Steelers travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Ben Roethlisberger throws that one. That is one of only 9 passes that he had in this entire game, and Najee Harris runs that one in for a touchdown. The Steelers take a 7-0 lead, and Jamar Chase catches this pass, spins off of a man, trucks another man, and finally gets tackled from behind. And then 2nd and goal, Joe Mixon says, hey, I'll just finish it off for you, brother. He gets a touchdown to put the Bengals in the 7-7 tie. And then the Steelers are up by 14-7. Joe Burrow gets sacked by Alex Highsmith, and then 2nd and 5 on the next possession. Joe Burrow throws this one. That is intercepted by Justin Lane, who's trying to weave his way through traffic there. He gets away from the Bengals offensive lineman, and he is running all the way in for a touchdown. Joe Burrow threw 2 picks in this game on only 27 passes, and the Steelers ended up winning this one, even with that Ben Roethlisberger performance, 21-10. That's what men say. That would be an upset. Now the Panthers are traveling to Miami to take on the Dolphins, and this is Cam Newton at quarterback. Watch what he does here. He's scrambling to the left side, breaks a tackle, throws it deep to the right side, and the Dolphins defender intercepts it, but he's out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Christian McCaffrey finishes the job, gets the touchdown, and the story of this game was Christian McCaffrey could not be stopped. He gets to the 1-yard line. This is 4th and goal. He gets into the end zone for another touchdown. And then on the other side of the ball, Tua Tagovailoa keeps it close, throws that pass into the end zone for a touchdown. 21-16 Panthers at this point. DJ Moore for another touchdown, and then Tua strikes back with a touchdown to Preston Williams to keep the Dolphins in it. But hey, Christian McCaffrey could not be stopped. 35-23 Panthers. That's what man says. And now the Eagles are traveling to New York to take on the Giants in this NFC East matchup, and that is Jordan Howard on the handoff. The Eagles strike first, but they could not get anything going on offense throughout the entire game. And on the other side of the ball, Daniel Jones played a pretty clean game. He had no interceptions, no fumbles. Oh my goodness, Danny Dimes is back, maybe? The Giants are up by 9 at this point, and the Eagles still cannot get anything going on offense. 2 minutes left to go. Saquon Barkley runs for the first down. They only need 1 first down now to ice this game and put the Eagles away, and Saquon gets it done. So the Eagles end up dropping this one, 23-17 Giants. That's what Madden says? Okay, now the Titans are traveling to New England to take on the Patriots, and the Titans are in the red zone first. D'Onta Foreman with a nice run to get to the 1-yard line, and then at the 1-yard line, you already know what's going on. D'Onta Foreman with the dive into the end zone. He didn't need to dive, but he did it anyway, dang it. Ryan Tannehill, dang it, is playing really well. 16 for 20, 80% completion with 240 yards, and that touchdown pass to Julio Jones. And then 3rd and 4, Titans already up by 14. Matthew Judon says, I'm having none of that. The Titans had to settle for a field goal on that drive, and Mac Jones on the other side of the ball could not get anything going until late in this game. The Titans are already up 24-0, and you can see this stat line. He had no touchdowns, didn't throw any interceptions either, and the Titans finally give up a score to the running back, and then D'Onta Foreman gets a touchdown. He answers right back, 31-8, and then a huge hit, fumble, recovered by the Titans. This one was all Titans, but the Patriots scored at the very end, and this one ended up 37-15 Titans. That's what man says. Thank you to Sebastian Buck and Blue Thunder for posting your predictions in the comments last week. They both went 10-5 in their predictions, so they predicted better than both me and Madden. And look at my man Scott F. He was so disgusted last week that Madden predicted the Colts to blow out the Bills that he even left this comment, and he disliked the video last week. So Scott F., I hope you're doing well after the Colts blew out the Bills in real life. It must have been a tough Sunday for you, but now let's get back into these games. The Falcons are traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars, and Trevor Lawrence strikes first with that touchdown pass, and the Jaguars are up 7-0. Trevor Lawrence again, this is 3rd and 4. He throws that one to his receiver, and he gets all the way into the red zone. Trevor Lawrence played really well in this game, only 1 interception, but he's a rookie. Let him throw interceptions. James Robinson with that catch and gets into the end zone. Some nice fancy footwork there, contorts his body a little bit to get into the end zone, and Olamide Zaccheaus catches that touchdown by Matt Ryan, and the Falcons are coming right back with Mike Davis to tie this game. And 17-17, 3rd and 7, only a minute left to go. Huge mistake by the Falcons defense, face mask to give them 15 yards, and now they're at the 20, 3rd and 13. James Robinson gets all the way to the 10-yard line. They kick this field goal, and they end up winning this game. 20-17 Jags. That's what Madden says. And now the Buccaneers are traveling to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. The Colts have been playing really well in this entire Madden Predicts series. The Bucs strike first, though, with that Rob Gronkowski touchdown. 3rd and 7. Carson Wentz can't find a man downfield, and he says, I'm just going to do it myself. Gets all the way, and there's only 4th and inches. Now Carson Wentz only needs a few inches. What is he doing? Passing to the end zone. Zach Pascal for the touchdown. Carson Wentz only threw the ball 12 times in this game because he's making plays like this. Look at that. Runs again all the way to the 1-yard line, and then he just hands it off to Marlon Mack for a touchdown. Easy by the Colts. 3rd and 9. The Colts are already up by 7. Carson Wentz, oh my goodness, stop running it. Will you please pass the ball? I love seeing Carson Wentz run the ball, though. Tom Brady on the final possession of the game. Only a minute left. That pass to O.J. Howard to get them all the way to the 35. Tom Brady again, 2nd and 10. Throws it to Chris Godwin. We've seen this before. We know what Tom Brady's going to do. Psych! Kenny Moore with the game-sealing interception. The Colts take it 14-7. That's what Madden says. Boy, Madden loves the Colts, and the Jets are traveling to Houston to take on the Texans in the worst game of the week and probably the worst game of the entire season. Tyrod Taylor throws that interception. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. You know, I don't even want to talk about this game. Let's talk about Thanksgiving side dishes. Where do you put that tier list? And do you even consider macaroni and cheese a Thanksgiving dish? Because I was talking to someone else about this, I think on last Monday, and they were telling me macaroni and cheese is not a side dish. I said, are you kidding me? Macaroni and cheese is not only a side dish for Thanksgiving, but it is a staple, and I will not take any sort of disrespect to that dish. The Texans end up winning it 6-0. That's what Madden says. And now the Chargers are traveling to Denver to take on the Broncos in this AFC West matchup. Teddy Bridgewater on 2nd and 7 is running this ball himself, gets all the way down to the 3-yard line, and then on 3rd and goal, Teddy does what Teddy does, throws that one to KJ Hamler for a touchdown. And the Broncos are probably going to be in the sweepstakes for a quarterback next year, even though Teddy Bridgewater is playing pretty well in this Madden Predict series. But in real life, he's not playing that well, as Teddy Bridgewater runs right up the middle for a touchdown. The Broncos just re-signed Courtland Sutton to a 4-year deal. Jerry Jeudy's going to be sticking around. And then guess who else? Tim Patrick is coming back for 4 years. But on the other side, Justin Herbert could not get anything going in this game. The Chargers have not received any love in this entire Madden Predict series. 3rd and 20. That pass goes out to the end zone. They could not score at all. 17-10 Broncos. That's what Madden says. And now the Vikings, coming off a big win against the Packers, are traveling to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Kirk Cousins gets into the red zone first, but Nick Bosa gets that sack to settle for a field goal. The Vikings are up 3-0, and then a beautiful touch pass to the back right side of the end zone. Jimmy Garoppolo puts the Niners up, and then Nick Bosa with another sack, and Maurice Hurst picks up that fumble. He's running down the hashes trying to get a score. The Vikings offensive lineman dives at air, but the Vikings offensive lineman is faster than Maurice Hurst. He needs to do some better cardio, maybe get on the treadmill, big fella. And then Harrison Hand intercepts that ball in the end zone. That is a big turnover in the red zone for the 49ers. And then Justin Jefferson gets a quick slant pass. Jimmy Garoppolo now on 2nd and 10 throws that one for another touchdown, his second of the game. He threw 2 interceptions as well, and that is a big fumble in the red zone again. Harrison Hand with the fumble recovery. And now Elijah Mitchell learns from his mistake, gets into the red zone again, holds on to the ball, gets a touchdown. The Niners are up 21-10 at this point, and that is another sack. Kirk Cousins was not receiving any help. 4th and 16, throws it off of his back foot into the end zone. Jimmy Ward gets the game-sealing interception. The Niners end up taking this one 21-16. That's what Madden says. Now the Rams are traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers in an NFC juggernaut matchup. Sony Michel strikes first to put the Rams up 7-0, and now 14-7. Robert Tonyan gets that catch to put the Packers into the red zone. Aaron Rodgers trying to throw a touchdown. He can't get it into the end zone, but then 1st and goal. Aaron Jones spins his way into the end zone, and the Packers are down by 2. Matthew Stafford trying to get something going here, trying to at least get into field goal range or something, so the Packers have to get a touchdown. Matthew Stafford on 3rd and 7, less than 2 minutes to go, gets hit as he throws, and that gives the Packers a chance with only a minute left. Robert Tonyan goes to the 35-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers, trying to be clutch, throws it deep down the field to Devontae Adams, but Jalen Ramsey gets called for pass interference. Huge penalty by the Rams, and Aaron Jones runs that one to the 10-yard line. Packers kick it, and it is good. The Packers win off of a pass interference late, 20-19. That's what Madden says. And now the Browns are traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens in Sunday Night Football. The Ravens in the red zone early, and then Denzel Ward gets the interception off of Lamar Jackson, and he has the speed to beat all of these offensive players. Marquise Brown is trying to catch up to him, but Denzel Ward is able to get the pick six, 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. And good thing he got a touchdown, touchdown because Baker Mayfield on the other side of the ball may as well have not even been playing for the Browns. 10 for 23, not even 100 yards and an interception. And Lamar Jackson for the Ravens was not much better. He was good running the ball on some spots, but 3rd and 7, Lamar Jackson throws that one to his fullback and he can't convert for a first down. They go for it on 4th down and they can't get it. So a missed opportunity, and then 4th and 2, he gets that one, goes all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, but look at this. Holding on the offense, the Ravens could not get a score. 10-6 Browns. That's what Madden says. And now the Seahawks are traveling to Washington to take on the football team in Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson strikes first for a touchdown. Welcome back, Russ. Let him cook. Taylor Heineke on 2nd and 6 throws that one to Adam Humphries to get to a goal-to-go situation. And look at this. Taylor Heineke scrambles left, looks across the middle of the field. Logan Thomas, welcome back to the team, gets a touchdown in his first game back from IR. Taylor Heineke throws that one to Antonio Gibson to put the football team into the red zone, and 1st and goal. Taylor Heineke, my goodness, I love this guy. He's like Carson Wentz. He just keeps running the ball. He has been playing well this entire Madden Predict series. Washington football team up 17-10. Just need a first down to ice this game. Antonio Gibson gets it. 24-10 football team. That's what Madden says. These are all of Madden's predictions for week 12. Let me know what you guys think of some of these. The Chargers and Broncos game, I'm not too sure about. The Steelers and Bengals, I don't know about that one either. But now that we know what Madden says, I want to know what you say. Leave your prediction in the comments and I'll put you in next week's video just like I did with Sebastian Buck and Blue Thunder. Can you predict better than Madden? Can you predict better than me? Can you predict better than Blue Thunder, Sebastian Buck?